Jeez. All right. Let me tell you something. 2024 fucking sucked. All right. Is that distracting? Whatever. Before I start on my rant, I just want to say where we are staying, which is near Eureka, California, is probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever been into. It's like sleeping inside a rainforest. You do hear like a lot of rain and stuff, but it is just so gorgeous. I don't really mind being wet. We have like waterproof shoes, we have 2 rain jackets, and they keep us pretty dry. I even like stepped in a puddle this morning. And I was like, oh, my shoe feels wet. Sock was bone dry. But anyway, 2024 sucked. And it didn't suck because of the things I wasn't in control of. Like, yes, it sucked that, we had some really unfortunate news about family. Yes, it sucked because there was some financial loss. But overall, I feel like it sucked because I didn't really grow as a person, and it probably started with me. I don't think I'm like the most negative person in the world. Actually, people that know me are gonna laugh. But 2024 sucked because I feel like I just had a shit attitude throughout the year. And when I look back on 2024, yes, there were highs. Like, we got a new car, we went on some really cool trips, I started vlogging. But like, I'm not gonna look at it as like, oh yeah, that was one of my best years ever. When I look back on 2024, I'm probably gonna look at it like that was a slap in your face, like get your shit together kind of year. And so now it's January 2nd, it's 2025, and we were writing some of our goals down. But I feel like I need a fundamental like shift in my attitude and in my mentality. And I'm gonna start really doing that by using the words get to. Now, when Jules first told me about these words, get to, it was probably like some like odd morning when I had to like wake up at 6 a.m. and I was like, oh, I have to go like walk Wendy, I have to go to work, and then I have to go to the gym, and then I have to cook dinner. And she was like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, what? These are all the things I have to do today. And she told me, if you just replace all of the have-tos in your life with the words get to, you'll be more grateful and more thankful, and it'll be more enjoyable. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And she's like, you don't have to take Wendy out for a walk. You don't have to go to work. Think about it like you get to take Wendy for a walk. You get to go to work. You get to go to the gym. And it was just like, I didn't like mind blow in front of her. I was probably like, whatever, I still have to do that. But no, it really stuck with me. And throughout 2024, I feel like that was my attitude the entire year. I have to get a job. I have to make more money. Even YouTube, which is supposed to be fun, I was like, I have to get these videos out. And I'm not like making a fortune on YouTube. I'm making 0 money. So I'm literally doing this for fun, and there's nothing wrong that happens if I don't make a video. But I was getting into this mood of like, I have to do this. I have to go to the gym. But in 2025, I want to change all of that. And I was thinking like, what do I really want from 2025? And I just really want to grow as a person. Yes, I have fitness goals. Yes, I have travel goals. Yes, I have video goals. But what I really want to do is become a more grateful and a more enjoyable person. And I want to start by telling myself that all of the things that I maybe find annoying or frustrating or I don't want to do, that these are actual blessings. Like waking up at 6 in the morning, all tired, no coffee, and putting on a sweater and putting the leash on Wendy. I get to do that. That is a joy that some people yearn for. Some people might have lost their dog in 2024, and they would do anything to have one more walk with them. I get to walk Wendy. Or, something like, I get to go to the gym. How many people maybe are unable to go to the gym? Maybe they don't have time. Maybe they have work and they have to go pick up their baby and they just don't have time. Like, I get to go to the gym and work out. What about people who are just unable to because of an injury or a birth defect or something? I get to go to the gym. And so when we left the house at 2 in the morning, it wasn't like, oh, I have to start the drive at 2 in the morning. I kind of forced myself to think I get to drive for 12 hours at 2 in the morning. But that just gives a brightness, it shines a light on the activities that you do. And it's not easy because there are some things that you just really, really don't want to do. But when I really use these two words to just like, push myself a little bit further and to be a little bit more grateful, I think I'll have a much better 2025 for both myself and for Jules and for Wendy. I was gonna drive somewhere, but I decided to just walk. Like, do you guys see this? It's like so freaking pretty. It is kind of bright, but I want to tell something a little bit personal. On the last day of 2024, I received some news that a family member is now terminal. And when I heard that news, I was like, obviously I was sad, but I just went through like a rush of emotions, frustration, anger, sadness, all of it. And then I immediately went to like, okay, I have to figure out finances, I have to figure out travel, I have to figure out like when we can go. And Jules just like immediately stopped me. And she was like, don't think like you have to do all of those things. You get to say goodbye. And it was just like, how many people would do anything to be able to say goodbye to a loved one? And it just put my whole attitude about this into perspective. So you can see how just by changing the words have to into get to, I have a different attitude toward this whole sad experience. Instead of I have to go say goodbye, it's now going to be I get to go say goodbye. And I want to challenge all of you to do the same thing. When you run into something maybe frustrating or annoying or something that you don't want to do, don't tell yourself like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this. Tell yourself you get to do this. And I feel like, if we all do that, the world would just become a much, much better place. I know that I will become a much better, maybe a more appreciative person. So today, we woke up at 6 and it was really hard, but I told myself, I get to wake up at 6 and go explore this incredible town. It's raining, but I get to experience rain. How many people in the desert would do anything for rains? And I get to walk in the rain. I get to take pictures. I get to make these videos. Check it out. Wow, is this how meadows are created? So with that, go out there, guys. Make 2025 your get to year. I gotta go edit this and then we gotta go explore the park, which will be another video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Alright, we finally got enough light to really take some pictures, but oh my gosh. This little neighborhood park, it's like, oh my god, it's like a mini national park in here. There's like a bunch of little trails and whatever. It is so beautiful. You have no idea. Man, if you are not into stuff like this, I don't know what you are into. Jeez, just look at this place. It is magical. And in the background you can hear elk just roaring, like these massive cow deer just roaring. It's crazy. There's no other word to describe it. Like dinosaurs. This park is incredible. And this is the neighborhood park. Today we're gonna go to the national park. So how much better is that gonna be? That's